Hey, what's up, yo? It's ASMR Strive, and we're back with another video today. You've got some C418 playing in the background as per requested by Jimmy. So I hope you enjoy, my friend. I don't really have a topic for this video. I knew I wanted to record something for y'all today, but nothing was feeling right. And to be quite honest, rough mental day, for sure. I feel like I'm kind of teetering back and forth, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna get there, but I'm trying to have a positive mindset, you know? It's interesting, like, when you deal with depression, you definitely have those things that you notice that you do before it gets really bad, and I tend to migrate really heavy into my sad boy playlist slowly, and I noticed today that I was doing that. And anyways, I've known for a while that it might, I might fall into it, but I just wasn't sure when. Anyways, I figured we could just have a little positive talk today. At the very least, maybe you can feel a little comforted knowing that somebody out in the world is having a hard time as well. So, yeah. I hope that y'all have been well. Hope that you're doing okay. The world's still a little weird with the virus and stuff like that. So, I hope that y'all are all faring well and things are slowly getting back to normal. Honestly, a little faster than I think. Whatever, we won't get into that. But I don't know. I might delete this video, honestly, if I'm not feeling good about the video. I might delete it, but we'll see. In the last video, I was talking about keeping hope and making sure you don't give up on yourself and the things that you care about. And it's funny because I found myself having to apply that today. I love exercise and I love working out, but the gym is very overwhelming most days. There's so many people there. Gym culture, it's just a thing. You deal with staring. You deal with people staring at you. It's gonna happen whether you're a male or a female. People are gonna stare at you for different reasons, but being around all these different people, and if you happen to be somebody who soaks a lot of soaks like people's energy easily, it's very draining being in a place like the gym. And so most days I don't want to go, but I love exercise, so I make a point to just grind, and get my head right, throw my headphones in and just get in there, do my thing, and get out. But it's really hard. Sometimes I'm in the parking lot for like 2 hours before I actually go in the gym. I'll like throw on some anime or something, and like try to prep myself to like just go in. But today specifically was really hard. I knew I leg day, but I just really didn't want to. And I don't know, man. It's hard not to be down on yourself sometimes, and I get that. But being repetitive with yourself might help some of you. It helps me a lot. Just constantly in my head, reminding myself like, hey, if you don't go to the gym and get this done, you're going to be upset later. Tomorrow morning you're going to wake up and you're going to be upset that you didn't go to the gym the day before. If you eat this, a couple hours from now you're going to be upset at yourself that you ate this, so maybe you shouldn't eat this. That saying these things about yourself is going to hurt you in the long run, so fix your mindset now. Things like that, just like it feels weird at first if you're not used to it, but just keeping yourself in check can be really, really helpful. And reassuring to yourself and very reminding of your goals and things you want to prioritize in your life. But yeah, it's funny because I make these like positive affirmation videos, but they're so helpful to me as well. Like in the same things I say in these videos, I'm literally applying them and doing them myself because I need it. And it's hard. It's hard for all of us. I don't know anybody who doesn't struggle, at least sometimes, with things like things we don't deal with. But gosh, this video is I'm gonna post it though. I know that I made it back to myself that I would post videos like this because I know that at least one person would find it interesting or helpful, and to me that's enough. So yeah, I'll post it. I'm like in my head on the back, like I'm just like, oh, I should stop, I should delete this. We're not as alone as we think we are. Really, we all deal with so many things, so many similar things. Some may deal with more extreme things, some may deal with less comparatively. But who's comparing really? You're living your own life. Just because you haven't dealt with death doesn't mean that you haven't had hardships, somebody's mom dies, and sorry about the background, and your dog dies. You shouldn't feel bad for feeling just as bad as that person who lost their parent. By when you've lost your pet, your dog. So I think it's not the best thing to compare. It can be helpful sometimes, perspective-wise. Like, I'm walking around today gloomy because a customer told me that I don't know, a customer told me that I didn't look good today. I'll just use that for an example. I'm walking around upset, but then somebody, across the street just got their car totaled, and it wasn't even their fault, It's not the best fix all the time, but perspective can help in a lot of situations. So I think that it's very helpful to have multiple methods to just have multiple ways to be able to help yourself. If one way doesn't work, have a backup and have 4 backups after that backup. It's all a journey. It's experiences, and you'll pick up things along the way. Don't stress yourself out too much. Do what works for you now, and if you don't have anything that works for you, just try your best. That's all you can really do, is just try your best and don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, I don't want to make this too long, because it is just like it's a ramble video, and my thoughts aren't like coming out the way I want them to, so wow, it's already been 10 minutes, that's insane. I urge you to try your best to keep that positive mindset. Remember that there are people out there who wish you the best and are sending out a lot of good energy for you. They may not even know who you are. But, you know, I try to like send out just good energy to everybody. Somebody that I may not have a conversation with, somebody who I just pass by walking. I'll try to throw them like a smile, you know, small stuff like that. You just never know the kind of impact that can give somebody. This is like a basic one, I guess, but I don't really get a lot of compliments day to day. Like in the past months, I can, count on my one hand how many times I've gotten a compliment, or maybe two hands, but you get the idea. I don't get a lot of compliments, and so when I get one, it means a lot to me, and that person who's giving that compliment may be like, that person, I don't want to be weird, I don't want to come across as weird, or I don't want to come across as, or this person has gotten probably 1 million compliments today, like, why do I need to give them another one? Or they're gonna, they're gonna be irritated I'm giving them the same compliment, stuff like that. Just give the compliment. There's 1 million reasons not to do something, but if it's positive, just do it, Don't be creepy, don't be weird, obviously. But if you like somebody's hair, say, hey, your hair looks really nice. I love complimenting people on their nails. Nails, I don't know. I think that it's such a cool thing. And it really, it's very expressive. So when I see a cool set of nails, I always make sure I'm like, yo, your nails are dope. Some people, don't really care about the compliment too much. They're like, oh, thanks. Some people really appreciate it. But regardless, you're sending out